here, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, I would really appreciate it if you would be a part of my YouTube family here on my channel. Thank you so much. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to talk about 4 fragrances that I have really been loving, you guys. I have just been kind of going crazy, a little too crazy. I definitely immersed myself in fragrances and in purchasing fragrances, and I just send help, like send help now. They smell so good and I would love to share them with you guys. If you're fragrance junkies like myself, I call myself a fragrance junkie because I love fragrances. However, I don't think my collection is too over the top. Like some of the fragrance collection videos I've seen, I'm like, oh girl, wow, like you definitely have an array of fragrances and a variety of fragrances, and I'm definitely not there. I love the fragrances that I have, majority of them. There are some that I can actually declutter and do without. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and jump into the video. However, as always, I love to start my videos with inspiration and to get you guys encouraged, get you guys feeling good, and to brighten your day if I can. The verse that I want to elaborate on and share with you guys is going to be one of my favorite books in the Bible. It's going to be James 2:17, which says, faith without works is dead. So faith being alone without any type of work is dead, you guys. You know that thing that you have been praying for, that thing that you've been waiting for God for and to answer your prayers and to do for you. You know what it is. We all have that thing that we earnestly want, that we are waiting for God to, you know, have that come into fruition, but it just hasn't yet. What are you doing while you're waiting? What are you doing in that season of time in which you're waiting? You have faith, because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the actual substance, the actual thing that you're hoping for, and the evidence of things not seen. So you're having faith in that substance, even though you don't see it, but you trust God and you know that your faith is going to bring to fruition that thing that you are hoping for. I ask you guys, what are you doing in this season? Have faith, but continue to do your part. I think many times we forget that we have to do our part too. We need to think positively. We need to ensure that we're, you know, reading our word and we're continuously engulfed in our relationship with Christ, and we're doing our part in that thing that we want. You know, some of us may want to lose 5 pounds, let's say, for example, and we're just, you know, praying to God to just keep you on the right track to lose 5 pounds, and you're praying and you're telling him, I want to lose 5 pounds, I want to lose 5 pounds, I want to lose 5 pounds, please help me lose 5 pounds. But you're not actually putting forth any work behind it. You're not, are you eating healthier? Are you making some adjustments to your nutrition? Are you working out? Are you taking control over your body so that you can see that thing that you're having faith in come to pass? And again, that was just an example. There are many things that people are having faith for and waiting on God and trusting in God to see and do for them. But in due season, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up, you guys. So don't give up on that thing that you are having faith in and you're trusting in God in, but always remember to do your part as well. To do your part. If you want it bad enough, you will do your part. So I just encourage you guys to meditate on that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay, so this fragrance that I'm going to talk about, I have 4 that I'm going to share with you guys. My husband actually just recently purchased it for me. These are all new. Really been loving them. I've been enjoying them so much. And I don't want to keep them to myself. Why am I going to keep them to myself, right? I want to share them with you all. The first one we're going to discuss is going to be Givenchy Irresistible. Looks like that. let me read to you guys the notes of this fragrance. So this fragrance is super flirty. It's very playful. It's not overbearing at all. It's soft, subtle, sweet, but very versatile. Some of the main accords for this fragrance are going to be musky, fruity, rose, powdery, floral, sweet, Irish, aquatic, woody, and fresh. So definitely fruity with a hint of floral and sweet. It is a sweet smelling fragrance, that's for certain. Woody, I can see like the dry down of it. It's not as sweet. So upon initially spraying this fragrance, it's very sweet. But once it dries down on your body, it actually becomes this warmth, woody, musk, Irish scent, and it just smells so good. It smells so good. It's not as potent, again, as far as the initial scent. The initial scent is beautiful. You just spray it and it just hits you, boom, in the face. It's like so beautiful. But when it dries down, that sweet smell starts to dissolve. It starts to diminish quite a bit, but you could still smell that strong, woody, Irish, sophisticated musk. It smells so good. And again, you guys, this is the Givenchy Irresistible. I happen to smell this because I was actually looking for another fragrance at Ulta. I was like, well, the bottle is super cute, super classy. Here it is again. Super cute, super classy. And I was like, let me go ahead and spray it. And then when I sprayed it, it was like, okay, curtains closed. That's all she wrote. I have to have it. It's a problem. I know. Go ahead and check this one out, you guys. All right, so my next one is going to be a very sweet smelling fragrance as well, with a slight hint of powdery, but it smells sophisticated, very modern, like the modern day woman type scent. So what I smell in here as far as the notes would definitely be like amber, and it's going to be the Jimmy Choo Fever. That's what it looks like. And I mean, it just smells so good. Yes, very, very strong amber. I wouldn't be surprised if the main accord was amber as the top note, because amber, coconut, and vanilla. That's the vibe I'm getting. Amber, coconut, and vanilla. Those are the three main accords I'm picking up in this fragrance. So let's see if I'm somewhat accurate, shall we? For this pretty little thing, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, how on point was I? Okay, so vanilla is the first one, amber is the second, and sweet, fruity, warm, spicy. It definitely has like a little spice to it. You can definitely wear this on like a sushi date. I don't know why I said sushi, but a sushi date. You could definitely wear this on a date night. It's definitely appropriate for that. And I don't know, I'm just envisioning like a very like vampy purple lip with Night Moth lip liner with a very vampy biker leather jacket. That sounds appropriate for this scent. That's what I'm envisioning in my head. It says warm, spicy, again, powdery, woody, coffee, nutty, floral. It's a nutty. It is a nutty scent. It is. I can smell the nutty. I would say the longevity on this one is very, 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 very good. It lasts quite a while. I would say I get at least 6 hours worth of wear of this fragrance. I would say with the Irresistible, I don't get as long of a wear as I would have liked out of the fragrance, but the scent itself is beautiful. It kind of makes up for that. I get about an hour or two to 3 hours, but it's beautiful. This is perfect, perfect. Nutty, warm, spicy. Definitely a great fall fragrance. winter fragrance. I think this could be a signature for some ladies out there. So if you do like spicy and you like a nutty with a hint of coffee, I think you will certainly enjoy this one. And again, it's Jimmy Choo Fever. All right, let's talk about this next one. This next one, I have heard mixed reviews on this fragrance. So I had to see what the hype was about for myself. I love sweet fragrances, and this one happens to be sweet and up my alley. A lot of mixed opinions about this scent. And when I got it and I sprayed it, I was just like, it was like, why don't I have you in my life? Where have you been all my life for one, and why don't I have you in my life? So now I have you, and I'm gonna keep you and cherish you forever. So this fragrance, my third one, is going to be Scandal by Sean Gaultier. Oh my goodness. Look at the bottle. So scandalous, right? Look at the legs up in the air. It's like, you a scandalous woman, girl. So scandalous. Oh, I love it. You guys. You guys. I can understand the mixed reviews about this scent once it dries down. When they say the honey is heightened when it dries, they are not lying to you. That is accurate. That is an accurate statement, because this beauty, you smell it, it smells so sweet. It smells like a, what is it? Kind of like a marshmallow sweet with honey. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good with some fruit in there. It's just a beautiful, beautiful smelling scent upon initially spraying. So, thank you so much for making this fragrance. It's definitely warm. It's spicy. I definitely would say that you can wear this during the springtime. It may actually get sweeter on you after it dries, but I mean, the sweeter the better, right? For all my girls out there that love sweet smelling fragrances, the sweeter the better. You don't want to smell too sweet, but this one is beautiful. It dries down like honey. So if you don't like honey, then you may not like this fragrance because of the drying effect and once it dries down, but it smells so beautiful upon initial spray. So if I can guess, I will say it definitely has some fruity in there, definitely honey. That's a given. And what else? Maybe a slight hint of amber, vanilla. Let's go ahead and see if I am accurate, if I'm correct. It says honey is the top note. Of course, are we shocked? Are we shocked? No, we're not. Honey, sweet, white floral, citrus, patchouli. Okay, I could smell that. Animalic, caramel, beeswax, floral, woody. Yeah, definitely accurate. I can see the dry down of this. I can smell definitely the honey and the beeswax. I could see that being immensely pronounced in this fragrance, definitely when it dries down. Again, the initial spray of this is beautiful. It smells amazing, but when it dries down, you do kind of smell like a honeycomb. You do kind of smell like a honeycomb. So use this with caution, and you know, if you're gonna be in a confined space, definitely don't be as generous with the sprays. But as far as the wear and the longevity of this fragrance, I would say I get about 5 hours of wear on it, which is pretty good in my book. Use at your own risk, but it smells amazing, you guys. It smells amazing. If you've smelt this fragrance, go ahead and let me know your thoughts below, because I know there's a lot of controversy around this perfume, but I was actually quite pleased with the smell of it, and it smells fresh upon initially spraying it. It just smells so good. So definitely, you guys, check this one out. So my fourth one, I'm gonna share with you guys. I've literally been loving this scent as well. I did recently do a video about it, actually my last video. Go ahead and check that one out. It's going to be the Lancome Midnight Rose, and it looks like this. It smells So, so good. So good. Oh, my room's gonna smell like a fragrance shop. I love it. Definitely very fruity. Very, very fruity. And it smells like raspberries. Mind you guys, I'm not the biggest raspberry fan. Like, I don't like the way they taste. I know a lot of people love raspberries, but I happen to just not be one of those people that likes raspberries. So I'm quite surprised that I really do like this scent. It is classy, it's fruity, it's somewhat of a fresh scent, and it smells really good. In my last video, I did do a comparison between an online versus an in-store purchase of this fragrance, and you'll be quite surprised to see the difference between the two. So I certainly encourage you guys to check that video out. However, with this fragrance, it's very cute, very dainty. It's so, so playful, you guys, especially upon initial spray. It smells like spring. You know, it's like, I'm gonna spray this, I'm gonna go to the beach, or I'm gonna go lay out by the pool and just have like a nice spring day. And it's just beautiful. I know the notes of this already, so I'm not gonna even try to guess because I already know the notes, but let me go ahead and share them with you. The main accords for this fragrance is going to be fruity rose, sweet soft spicy, aromatic green fresh woody floral, and musky. Yes, very aromatic, I will say. Oh my gosh, I just thought of something. This fragrance would be great for Valentine's Day. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, girl, and you may want to get yourself a bottle of this because you will just smell like fruit and edible arrangements basket with a whole bunch of fruit. You'll just smell so divine. You'll smell so lovely, and your man will appreciate it. It's gorgeous scent. It's a gorgeous scent. It's light, it's fresh. My only deterrent about this fragrance will be that you'll only get about an hour wear of this, maybe 2 hours if you're lucky. For me, I only get about an hour or two. So that is a downer. But other than that, it's a beautiful scent. I'm very happy with this perfume. I just know I gotta, you know, spritz like 50 sprays on me before I leave the house, you know? So it's one of those fragrances where you gotta have to be generous and heavy-handed with your sprays, but nonetheless, it's a beautiful scent and I love it. Love it. Thank you so much for watching my video, and again, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Be a part of the family. We welcome you. We love you. Down below, click that button. Go ahead and check some of these fragrances out if you haven't. If you have some of these fragrances, go ahead and let me know your thoughts and your opinions on these fragrances, what you like, what you don't like, your pros and your cons. I would certainly be ecstatic to read your responses and your comments. So, and again, get to know Jesus. Jesus is love. Jesus is the light. Jesus is the way. He loves you so much. He is there for you. He wants you to draw near to him so he can draw near to you. And remember, faith without works is dead. So continue to have faith in what you're searching for and what you're wanting God to fulfill in your life. But also remember to do your part nonetheless. Okay, you guys, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in another video. Remember, don't let anyone diminish your light because it's so bright. Bye.